The mental health unit of the San Antonio Police Department is actually a dual function unit. Its primary goal is to serve patrol and the community's needs, but it's also a training unit that helps train the entire department in crisis intervention training.
Yeah, one of our primary goals on the mental health unit is almost what seems like an impossible feat, which is overcoming that stigma. And that starts at really the ground roots of our children and how we refer to or address individuals that may have a mental illness. You may have been mistreated at some point in your life by law enforcement. And so we're trying to overcome all those barriers built from the past to give better treatment, to help reduce that stigma.
No, we're good to go. Appreciate it.
There you go.
You got one?
Child.
There you go. We got one right now, self-assigned.
Got a call with a child.
The mother's calling, stating that her son has ADHD and is uncontrollable and that he's been off his medications. So we are responding to that call right now to see what kind of help we can give the family and help the child. We take each call one at a time, and each one is given a priority. We're able to go out and spend time with the families, get them into resources, whatever it may be, the best resources possible for that family. You know, whether it's counseling, therapy, referral services, maybe a mobile crisis outreach team come out and do an assessment to assist us and get a doctor's opinion out in the field. We have availability to all of that. On a call like this, a mom is upset because the child's not listening. Now she's stressed out. So I know that because that's at my house with my 9-year-old who's got ADHD. So I'll probably do the talking here.
Our response is always going to be the same initially. We identify ourselves. My name is Joe. This is my partner Ernie, and we're just here to help you out. That's it. What's your name? We get their first name. We utilize their first name. If they want to go inside their house, we'll go inside their house. All we're doing is treating them just like any human being that deserves dignity and respect. And when we don't start forcing our way onto individuals, and when we remove that authority figure, they start to respect us real quick.
Oh, you were dreaming about something, huh? It scared you?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let me ask you this, Elvis. Other than the nightmares, do anything other things scare you, like shadows, or do you ever hear voices that other people don't hear, anything like that?
Voices and I thought shadows.
You hear voices and you see shadows? When's the last time you heard voices?
What about like his home? And I'm not just saying you, but like a father, is there a father figure ever?
No, he ran off.
Okay, like when he was a baby? Never knew him. So it's always been just you. There's no siblings?
No, it's just me.
Okay.
All right. Well, I don't want you to be scared, okay? I want you to know that we're here just to help you, okay? All right. Let me talk to your mom real quick, all right? You do me a favor? Can you hang on to this for me for a minute? All right.
You know, a lot of people don't want the police in their business. They don't want police in their life. And we understand that, and I can appreciate that. But we also know that at some point, as that child gets older and as they become more independent and as their disease continues to advance or progress, that there may be more issues in the future. And so it's important that as parents, if you have a child that meets this criteria, that you reach out to law enforcement and just get to know them. It's important that you take that step towards being proactive. Now they have some form of relationship loosely with this family. And then if something ever happens, they know, okay, hey, I've got this individual saved. I can now contact the family member and get them integrated, involved. And then we can resolve this situation a lot faster and more efficiently than if we have no idea of where we can return for help.
I mean, I don't know.
If I would tell you that this is probably one of the top facilities in San Antonio, I'd be telling you the truth.
No, I believe you, sir.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah, this is Laurel Ridge. My advice to parents is if you do have a child with special needs or is on medication for any type of diagnosis, know number one, what the name of the medications are. There's so many times we go to calls and we ask about medications. They say, well, I don't know the name of them, but I can bring them to you. It's important to know the name of the medications. It's important to know the milligrams of the medications. It's important to know the side effects of the medications. Really take the time to research what the diagnosis is, learn everything you can about the medications, be consistent with your counseling, therapy, or doctor's appointments, and then know what resources are available to you. And if you have any concerns or questions, just let me know as we go along, and we'll take it from there, okay?
You look like a social worker?
Who? Me? No, I'm a policeman. I get confused with a social worker all the time though, right?
It's easy to try one thing, to try 2 or 3 things and it not work the way you wanted it to and become frustrated and say, you know what, and just want to give up and throw your hands to the air and, just give it to God and what happens, what happens. Don't give up. There's plenty of resources out there that you don't know about. There's plenty of opportunity out there. There's so many programs, and know too that we exist.
Yeah, very successful. This was perfect. EMS was the first ones on the scene. Little Elvis wasn't medically compromised, so really they didn't have any criteria to take him anywhere. In this case, we have an inpatient facility for adolescents and children. So this is a perfect call for us to come out, give the mom resources, educate her, talk to her, spend time with them, not rush the call, and then make sure he's going to the proper place. At the end of the day, when we're dealing with a family, they don't care how much money you save as a taxpayer. They don't care what degrees are hanging on your wall. All they want to know is how much you care. And I think that's what makes the mental health unit unique. It's important that we, break this stigma of police and community. We're all in it together, and that's where we need to be.